Winfrey once said, "Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never ever have enough." And that is something to think about. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, School Creed, and Moment of Silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As a Coastal Seahawk, I will show respect for everyone, I will be open-minded, I will accept responsibility for my actions, and I will reflect on my choices. Standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. Today is a B Day. Every Thursday and Friday are B Days. Are you interested in joining our virtual drama club? Let Ms. Harvey know by sending her an email to alicia.harvey@sccpss.com. Tomorrow, November 3rd, is an e-learning day for all students, which means regardless if you're Cohort A, Cohort B, or Cohort C, you will all be learning from home. This is not like a typical Wednesday. You are expected to attend all classes virtually, online, and on time. 8th graders, we'd love to have your baby or toddler picture for this year's yearbook. You or a family member can email just one picture to Ms. Sanders. Email her at carrie.sanders@sccpss.com before December 16th.
Hello, Coastal Middle School. Welcome to the Seahawks Sports and News. I'm Ms. Schuster-Jones, your principal, and it's exciting to be with you. You are watching this on Monday morning. I am not taping this on Monday morning because I would not be sitting outside on the marsh. But I thought I'd bring a little bit of science into your life. Miss Sukastad's and Miss DeLeon's children. This is a challenge for you, and it's going to be interesting to see if the 7th graders know it. They should. You see behind me the moon, and I will let you know it is not morning, it is evening. That should tell you a lot. If you have learned all you're supposed to learn in 6th grade science, you should be able to tell me which way I'm facing if the moon is behind me and I said it was the evening. You should be able to tell me if the moon is waxing or waning. I've given you enough information to know that. And you should also be able to guess, really, about when I videoed this. I'll give you a hint. The full moon was last night, October 31st. It's not full. So, Ms. Sukastad, Ms. DeLeon, I hope they get all these answers right and can explain it. I hope the 7th graders still do too. If not, Ms. Fine and Mr. Patnay will have to give you a little review about your Earth, Moon, and stars. We had a really crazy busy week last week. Halloween often is, but it started on Monday with all those schedule changes. I'm so glad they're over. They're behind us. I don't think we have any this week. I don't think we have any next week. I think we're ready just to settle in and enjoy learning and being together. I want to give you some reminders to make sure you're being successful. One, you have to get to class early. You really need to be there 2 minutes early to every class. You'll have very short breaks now, no more than 10 minutes. Don't go far. You really don't have time to do much more than get a glass of water, quick bathroom break, get back to the computer, and sign into your next class until lunch. When you come tardy, you pretty much aren't able to catch back up for the day. And oftentimes you find you have to wait in the waiting room for a while because the teachers, as you know, if they're already sharing their screen, can't see who's in the waiting room until they're finished sharing. So please be to class early. Turn in your work on time. Due dates mean something, not only in middle school and high school and college, but they're gonna mean something forevermore. And if you're adult, your parents, when we miss due dates, it always costs us money. If you miss your electric bill date or your cable bill date or any other due date, 9 times out of 10, it's going to cost you. So turn in your work on time. Some of our 7th and 8th graders have been asking about credit recovery. Our 6th graders are wondering in themselves, wait, what's credit recovery? You don't need to know. Credit recovery was a really bad habit from last year, and we're not doing it right now. Credit recovery was where we had some Students who just decided not to work hard during the quarter and instead to stay after school with us and work a couple more hours every day after they, all right, so they wouldn't work hard. Their report card would go home, it would have an F. They would decide, okay, I don't want an F, we're glad they decided that, but then they stayed late at school the next quarter, working for a couple more hours on the computer in order to earn a 70 instead of their F. We're not gonna do that. That caused really bad habits and very poor work ethic. I need you to make sure you are passing right now and proud of your grade, because we're not gonna spend our time making it up. We're gonna spend our time doing well now. If you had a 65 last marking period, and most of you didn't, thank you very much, but if you did, you need a 75 right now mathematically to get that average back up to a 70. So I want you to work really, really hard. I hope you have 90s and 80s. This is hard work. There is no doubt about it. Virtual learning is tough, but I am so incredibly proud of you. When you go to watch an Ingenuity lesson, you have to want to learn it. You can watch the whole thing and still not learn it. When I go to do it, I take a lot of your lessons with you just to try to make sure it's right and it's accurate, and to test my own brain and keep myself learning. I have to stop the video and go back and watch it again and make a note and stop and listen to it more than once. That's what it takes to work hard and have good work ethic and be a self-motivated learner, an independent learner. It's not just watch the video, say you're done, and see how you do on the quiz. It is trying to make sure, hey, I'm learning this information, because if I learn it right, when I'm almost 50 years old, I'll be able to look at the sky at night, find the moon, and tell myself, it's waxing or it's waning. It's going to be bigger tomorrow. It's going to be smaller tomorrow. That must be the east or the west. I hope you don't think that's the north or the south. If you do, we got to send you back to do some makeup work in elementary school, but I'm sure you don't. Guys, it's been fun being with you this morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. Work hard, be to your class early, get your grades up, because we're not doing that thing called credit recovery, and have a great, wonderful day being kind to everybody. Bye-bye.